Hi everyone, meteorologist Rusty Dawkins looking at the severe weather threat for Wednesday into Thursday. This is April or May, it's May now, May 1st into May 2nd. We're on the very northern fringe of this. We've got the marginal and the slight risk of level 1 and level 2, but really it's further south that has the better chance of seeing the very severe weather. But we could see our own set of storms, and it's an interesting setup too, because some are going to try to come at us from the south and some from the west. So we'll take a look at that, but the better chance for severe weather to the south as we're on the northern fringe. The 5% risk for tornado is south into Kansas, Oklahoma, and Texas, but we've got just a sliver of a chance with 2% chance in south central and southeast Nebraska. Damaging wind, again, a 5 to 15% chance with the better chance, the higher chances further south. But Nebraska, at least the southern half of it, has a 5 to 15% chance. Same thing for large hail. We have that 5 to 15% chance with a bigger hail potential from about Wichita south into Oklahoma and Texas. So this is what it looks like. And again, this is an interesting storm setup. We've got showers and isolated thunderstorms as we head through Wednesday into the evening hours. And then a line of storms starts to form in central and southwest Nebraska. It really starts to, as the low-level jet picks up its strength, and it will create thunderstorms that will move from west to east. Now look at this, from northeast Nebraska to southwest Nebraska, so from McCook to Sioux City, that line of storms really gets going, then it starts to move east. This would be a wind event. This doesn't look like a hail event, maybe some isolated hail in here, but when you start to see bowing out like that, that really tells me that that's probably going to be a strong wind event. And then moving forward, also, it's weakening a little bit as it gets into the 3 a.m. time frame, but probably going to wake a bunch of people up as this line of storms really kicks in and moves to the east very quickly with some hail and some gusty winds, 60, maybe 70 miles per hour. Some models are saying less than that. This just looks to be really close to the lowest level that would be considered severe for a wind event. So again, it looks like it's mainly some very strong winds, and with all the rain we've seen lately, we could see some trees toppling over. We could see things like that happening with a saturated soil and a very gusty overnight. And then this is by 5 a.m. and then everything pushes on out by Thursday morning. So what are we going to see? What's kind of pushing all this? It's not CAPE. So large hail and the tornado threat is lower when there's no CAPE, no instability to work with. So you notice it's kind of out there, but it's on the low side. If it gets here, it will likely not be an issue. So that's good news. We don't have to, I mean, we will still worry about the hail and the tornado threat, but again, that is a small threat. Lightning, probably going to wake a bunch of us up. Look at all this intensity. Low to medium, even getting closer to the high lightning intensity for central and eastern Nebraska as that wave moves from west to east. This is 4 a.m., waking us all up probably in eastern Nebraska before it moves out by 6 a.m. Significant hail along and south of Interstate 80, and again, I think this will probably be your 1 inch in diameter if we see it, but the potential is there, especially the further south you go. Notice that glow of the yellow and the orangish yellow stays south of Interstate 80. That's where your better chance for hail will be through 3 a.m., and then that kicks off to the east. So then looking to the significant tornado parameter, just look at it south. You're looking at Kansas, Oklahoma. It tries to push up into Nebraska, doesn't quite make it though. So that's good news. We don't need anything like that around here. So that's the forecast as we head through Wednesday night into Thursday. Many chances for storms as we head through the next several days. Even into Friday, there's a severe weather threat. Monday, there's even a more significant severe weather threat. So please like and subscribe so you know when I update these things, so you know exactly what's coming your way.